morning, everyone, and welcome to Skydome Karingal and Halftime Heroes. My name is Peter Susovich. This morning we have the quarterfinals of the Victorian Indoor Qualifiers for women here at Karingal. Polls, if you're in the area, pop in. Really pleasant conditions. I've got some great matches for you today. But Judy Wood's on the live stream up against Sheryl Atkinson. So they'll be on rink 3. Go Ingenbretts will be up against Jay Mullins up on rink 4. So we'll keep you up to details there. Just get some. So of course, Judy Wood's there from Karingal and Sheryl from Newborough. Of course, we'll be down at Newborough this week. Starts tomorrow for the Energy Australia Classic. So it should be a big week. But Sheryl coming down there from there, and also her daughter played yesterday, Sammy Atkinson, but unfortunately didn't qualify. So should be a cracker of a match. We'll just they've just completed their roll-ups. We're just tuning in some cameras just to keep you all in the loop.
It's 9 o'clock. Good morning. I'm Carol Parker. Police are investigating a ram raid at Tullamarine. Offenders gained access to a factory area on Melrose Drive just after 6 this morning. A fleeting vehicle on arrival.
We'll have some commentators joining us as well.
Information search to contact Crime Stoppers. President Trump's announced the United States will run Venezuela until an orderly transition can be achieved, saying it's well putting boots on the ground. His comments come after US forces captured Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro and his wife during an overnight raid.
Judy just going long and wide there.
Venezuela that are now living in the United States and want to go back to their countries, their homeland. We can't take a chance that somebody else takes over Venezuela that doesn't have the good of the Venezuelan people in mind. Decades of that. We're not going to let that happen.
The Venezuelan government has deployed its armed forces, declaring a national emergency. Mr. Trump says the US military...
Again, if there's any comments, folks, please put them down on the Halftime Heroes page. Already got a number of people jumping on, which is fantastic.
Several of the nation's greatest sporting stars have joined the modern call of Royal Commission into the rise of anti-Semitism and the Bondi terror attack. Sporting legends, including Ian Ford, have signed a joint statement demanding a national response in the form of a Royal Commission to answer a national crisis. Nationals leader David Littleproud has told today he doesn't understand why the Prime Minister won't respond.
The Prime Minister become arrogant, ignorant, and now belligerent to what Australians want. In dealing with this, I think he intends to bunker down, light a show this summer and wait us out.
Emergency services were first on the scene on ISFP honoured today at the SCG. The owners of the wine bar seek a definitely new ways of Swiss Alps now at the centre of a criminal investigation. Jones and Jessica Moretti
Just getting some details coming up now. We'll see, also see how they travel to get here as well. Number of events, I think men's events are at Caulfield, and that went yesterday afternoon as well. So I'll be able to share you some results from there. So in round... And we'll just go through the scorecard for yesterday, folks. And that reads Jacqueline Mullins from Croydon. She defeated Kate Lloyd in the third match, 11-7, 14-5. So a pretty convincing win there for her there. In round 2. I'm just going through the details there.
He will also get to miss with huge uncertainty. Steve Smith has shut down any talk he could join Usman Khawaja in retiring. On the 60,000 big bash man,
Jacqueline Mullins defeated Jenny Martin from Ivanhoe 6-13, 9-6 and 2-3 in a tiebreaker.
Tasmanian Dragons have not the victory over Melbourne United, staying close to catching the top 4 in the ladder. That's the latest news and sport.
Every minute of every day, a child is admitted to hospital. Help make it a happier place with a $30 donation to the Starlight Foundation every month. Donate today at starlight.org.au.
Melbourne traffic. G'day, it's Atkinson lighting flash in Brunswick, City Road and Victoria Street. It's clear up CBD, help right on major freeways. Works to remain low in Peterton, Cool Up Road and Mines Road, slap bang at intersection with restrictions in place. Bit of a mess in all directions. You can take Oceans Road and face on Flinders Road. Works to 5 North Thompson's Road between Derry Cramer Road and Madeline Drive. Police and speed cameras are there to keep you safe. Speeding, chances are you will be caught anywhere, anytime, anyone.
Nice first up ball there from Sheryl. Just landing short. Again, folks, any comments, please put them through on the Halftime Heroes page.
Tomorrow, mostly sunny, 23. Tuesday, sunny, 29. Wednesday, sunny, 39. Thursday, partly cloudy, 35. Friday, partly cloudy, 31. Saturday, shower through 24. On the bays,
Judy just coming just in front.
Southerly, 15 to 20 knots during the morning. Waves around metre. Currently in Melbourne, it's 17 degrees.
Get ready for Clean Up Australia Day. Let's get our clocks on Sunday, the 1st of March, to give back to a place that we call home. Register now at cleanup.org.au.
We see Sheryl taking 3 on the first end. Holding 3 currently at the moment. Travelling in nice, might be a bit short. Just outside.
What's the situation? Just the one or?
Probably 3.
Thank you.
Doing a good look.
Yep. How far in front is that last hole, Judy? Thank you.
Well, coming in very nicely. Nice little check. I'd say that might be in. Hear a bit of wind in the sound effect mics there, just shooting across the green. That might come in nicely. That will. Great bowl. So Judy will get that back. They do. Doesn't it? There they are. They work. How you going, Phil?
Peter, can you hear me?
You're coming through loud and clear, Phil, with the new headset.
Wow, I'm impressed. So we were just having a discussion before, Pete.
Childcare?
Oh no, I'm not going. Not going to the. No, I'm not going to that one. No, we were just talking about puppies and what puppies do. Just so happens it involved a handmade Turkish rug that I got.
Well, that's Phil. I've just received 2 gifts
Yes.
prior to Christmas.
Yeah.
So
What? Another two?
no, we still have 2 little cavoodles. So
Oh, they're gorgeous cavoodles. Yeah. Anyway, I was just discussing. So we digress. And that is that you can, you go through the sectionals and you have a massive crowd, and then you get to the finals, which is really important, and it's like donuts. Mind you, it is Sunday, Pete, and I suppose they're still at church, and they'll come in after the morning mass, I assume.
yes, they will. Yep.
So, folks, it's a little bit different. I don't know if you explained how we've done the ranks today.
Not yet.
Okay, good. So, instead of on show rank number 1, we have this, which is classified as a quarterfinal because there were 6 sections that won. All right, there's 2 sections get a bye, which just so happens to be section 1 and 4. And so we have 2 matches in the quarterfinals, which is section 2 and 3, and also section 5 and 6. So I think you'll find that 5 and 6, Judy Woods and Sheryl Atkinson, and it is with an S. I know I said I was worried, but it was correct. So Sheryl Atkinson, and they're playing on rink 3. And then we have Go Engelbretson and Ms. Mullins playing on rink 4.
And then the 2 people that are also have the bye.
Okay, so the 2 people have the bye. They did ask a question if they can have a roll up, and that's certainly what one's turned up early. And we phoned Bolsvik just to make sure, and the answer is yes. If they turn up early, they can have a practice as long as it's not on the rink they're playing on. And trust me, rink 7's nothing like the rink that they'll play on, so there's no problems there. So we'll see here we have that. So what we'll do is whoever wins either of these matches, what we'll do is then, so if they play on 3, they'll play their opponent in the semi-finals on rink 4 and vice versa. We'll flip them over. So they're not playing on the same rink. And then when it comes to the ultimate final, that means we'll use our rink 1, Pete. And that means no one has had the advantage of being able to play or practice on the show rink. So that'll be saved entirely for the final. So there is logic in the madness, Pete.
That's fair for all.
Mm-hmm. And we explained that to all the players this morning.
And we have Sheryl taking 2 shots there.
So we have 2 markers today. One is a well-known local bot, Peter Chart, who just so happens to also be on the board of the club, and we have Leonie Flynn, who's dropped her umpire duties and will be marking today, and we'll probably have a couple of other markers. And umpire of the day is Glenna Smith.
Already a big audience tuning in now, which is really great to see.
So Sheryl getting a good lead out. For those of you who aren't aware of the format, it's basically two sets of rounds, matches of 9 ends. Basically, they toss to see who gains control of the mat. I say gain control who gets the mat because they do have the right to give the mat away if that's what they want to do. And they play. Whoever wins then has the mat for the second match. And if they have one set each, we'll call it sets, rubbers sets, they then have a 3. So at the moment, Sheryl Atkinson's pushed out to a little lead there of 5-1. It's amazing in this format how many people can schematically first game. And then the silly thing is they can even just sneak through on the second, and then of course they get through. So it's an interesting format.
We nearly saw that yesterday with
Paula,
Tris.
yeah,
Tris and Paula.
yes.
And Tris, Paula described that she got wiped in the first set.
Yeah.
But was a draw in the second.
Yes.
And could have easily millimetres deciding that draw.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, no, look, it's interesting. It's not as cutthroat as the BPL or anything like that, but still, it's interesting. And of course, the 4-bowl singles format does break your heart, but that last bowl sometimes can be.
Make sure do you just bowl the one bowl. You just wait till the end.
You can just have.
You have your 4 and I'll have mine.
You can surround it, which can be really detrimental, and you can cover it and do all sorts of things in the last bowl. At this stage, Judy's holding yet again Sheryl another one.
I can tell you on 2 that go is leading 2-1 over Jacqueline Mullins. There's a measure going on down with the umpires, I believe.
Oh, don't know. Maybe he might not have got in, but we'll see. Peter Chard's very good. He's leaving plenty of room there, Pete, for the camera. It was unfortunate, it's particularly in the sectional format where all the players are expected to mark at some stage. It's especially new bowlers who haven't had the experience in marking. Judy's definitely cut that down to 1. I'd suggest it's still 1 to Sheryl. How does it look in the camera, Pete?
Yeah, 1.
Yeah. So it takes Sheryl to 6. And that is 1 to Sheryl. And you see what Pete's doing now is he's actually walking down the side of the rink, so that still allows the player to keep their momentum going by not having to wait, and they can bowl the jack. Things that you need to learn: meant to be 1 metre behind, 2 metres to the left behind the head when you do it. You need to stand still. There's so many things that a good marker needs to do, and it does make a huge difference when you're playing an important match. It's one thing you don't want any distractions. I mean, in the old days, it's interesting, Pete. They used to say that you only, as a marker answered the questions that were asked. So if somebody said, have you got shot? Have I got shot? The simple answer would be yes. But now there's no harm in virtually saying, well, yes, you're holding two. Whereas the old school would say no. That's the sort of thing that you don't do. So we're not about tricking people, is basically how we're now taught when we go and do our refresher courses and whatever. The whole idea is you explain the situation. Quickens things up because it stops people coming down and having a look at the head, keeps the flow of the game going, and it's not like the test you seem to go whenever you want to get a qualification where they give you trick questions. What's the point in doing that? So,
And we've probably seen a number. Jamie Ellison's another one.
yeah, he's taken on the role and he enjoys it. I mean, most say, but there is, once you become a very, very good marker or umpire, yeah, you can literally go around and be at the best tournaments and literally get the best seats. Really, watching some terrific bowls. It's a good bowl. I think it's in. I think it is.
See, for instance, maybe situation.
Yeah, Peter's very clear. See, clear questions and clear answers. Pays when you're also a bowler to ask the correct questions as well. So Sheryl wasn't aware that there was a foot between, you know, her bowl closest. Now she knows that she has the possibility of being able to draw it. She's given that a good show. That I think that probably went through a little bit too far. But beautiful grass. Actually, look at all of those five bowls, Pete. Pretty well, they've all got the grass right. Yep. Which is great.
You can see in the background there that Cope was taking a 3-1 lead.
The other thing is to also try and half the questions are you look across there. Leonie's a bit advocate for using the paddles. So after everyone bowls the second bowl, she'll indicate with the coloured paddles. That does basically stop a lot of questions too from the players because they then know who's holding shot and who's not. So there are advantages in that, other than just if you're a viewer, then you also know as they come back down the rank. You'll probably notice she'll do that.
She's very nice. Very nice.
Oh, look at that. So I'd say looking at that, Judy needs to probably look at narrowing it up. If she comes in and even just clips her closer bowl, it might roll it in, or in the perfect world, she'll set the shot bowl out. So she needs to be a little bit heavier than her previous three bowls, narrow it up, and see if she can set that shot bowl through. Doesn't want to go too heavy, because if she did that and somehow knocked her second shot out, she could be in a great deal of grief. Fairly important stage, fifth end. She needs to make a change, but she certainly doesn't want to go down a number. See how she goes. And she's definitely put extra weight on it. It's whether she's narrowed it up or not. She's looking for the shot. Oh, that was the right shot, as you could see, Pete. Just a little bit wide, but the weight was perfect for the shot.
So they'll take 7-1 after 5 ends.
Mm.
Bit of a gap there.
As I said, I think yesterday, Pete, when you get to the stage, you know that you can't get back. It's where you can then practice some other bowls. So, for argument's sake, if you've only predominantly been going down the forehand or the backhand, maybe now's the time to get a little bit of an advantage. You know you can't win the first game, so you may as well then try the other side, and see how that goes. So you get a little bit of practice in before you play the second one, or you will see some people maybe practice a few little weighted shots as well. So sometimes the score can blow out more than is indicated by the quality of the match, but it's a good opportunity to let loose. Sometimes a good drive is a good way of getting rid of some pent up, built up stress and whatever, and then refocus. No better time to do that if you're in a position where you can't win the game anyway, but get ready for the second game. Cheryl's definitely she's come to play today, hasn't she? And it's certainly not that Judy's not bowling well too. See what she's thinking. She's actually thinking of going the other hand, but she won't. Probably pretty smart.
Just cut across and fall short.
Yeah, grass wasn't too bad. It's just still weight. Cheryl's job here is to try and block that head a little bit, even move the jack a little bit before others do. Yep. Now, it makes it a little bit harder. Jude's got to come in under that, but now sort of protects the head a little bit. Can't afford to be short this time. Let's see if she can make the correction. She's been bowling very well lately, certainly region-wise and also club-wise. All right, she's got one behind. It's a real chance here for Sheryl to keep loading it up. You have to be careful. You've got to know your opposition. If your opposition is one has the capacity and ability to drive, then you have to start looking at covering. At this stage, Judy's not doing that. She's just sort of trying to rack them up. I'd say she's down 3. Question would be, she might ask. Here we go. See if it's got to be pretty perfect. Judy's saying, come on. So I think it might be coming under.
It's just going to impact.
Oh, and there runs the risk. Now, I think she'll try and get in behind the Judy's back bowl, still be in the count if she can just come around the outside. I don't know how it looks on the screen, Pete, but it looks like a wider bowl.
Might just get around. No, it'll just get a clip. Yep.
Oh, it's good enough to be in. That would be 4. You can see how Sheryl sort of protected that hand at the side of the green.
Yeah, room on the backhand.
I think she might have to change. I think that would be the way to go, and she is. All right. Let's see how she goes. Don't mind the weight, I've got to tell you. Keep coming. Oh, no, she's pulling up short. And her grass was good.
Right thing to do, but it could be 4.
Yep.
It all depends on that back bowl now. But the look is...
Oh, close-ish. It doesn't look that close from the sidelines,
No.
Pete, where I'm reporting from. Well, it can be 1 or 4 by the looks of it. Just the one.
Wow.
Wow. Did it look like that on the screen,
No,
Pete?
did not at all.
Well, that's a good result. Over on the other match, we have Go Ingelbrechtsen is 5 to Mullins 1. They're playing their 6th end. So based on the way that they played, sort of the punters were sort of saying that the favourites probably for these two, and of course the bowls never favourites. Go played particularly well yesterday, as did Sheryl. So, but as I said, the 2 sets format and the tiebreak is certainly different.
Well, with 3 ends left, Phil, she'd have to grab 3 shots ahead.
We'll see what happens after this. If it's getting beyond, she might give it a bit of a practice. Pulling up short, which is perfect. Sheryl didn't like that. She stood off the mat. Knew straight away. Seen worse. Judy's now considering coming down the backhand. She runs the risk she doesn't get right, and of course, in hitting Sheryl in. Well, it's a bit weighty, but okay, well, that's taken away second shot. So she's got second shot. Sheryl still come down, still favoured hand. She has been nailing it, other than the last one. She's pretty well been nailing this grass. Weight's been very good. Crossing the head this time, but you can see the weight was excellent. See which way Judy goes now. I think she'll go back. Probably a smart move. She can get something at worst in the way, if not shot. Stop Sheryl just loading up. I still think it's flying a bit. She's going to need a friend.
Oh, very close.
Yeah, you can see slipping through probably a good 2 metres. Oh, if you're down, you've got to be up. And again, she's under fire, and what's happened is she's hit that bowl and dropped it, which makes it harder to get in.
I'd say she's holding 3 there.
Definitely. So I don't know what Jude's going to do. Let's see by the weight. She's just going the draw. She needs to get something here.
Oh, just needed the rub there.
So it goes through probably a good metre. So you can see the tactical pressure that Sheryl's been putting on. If she can dominate the favoured side, she certainly has done that a bit. Not only that, getting the end, she's controlling the match, she's controlling the length. Notice that she's bowling pretty well exactly the same length. Not altering it, why would she? So it's fair to say at this stage, Sheryl's controlling the match. So Judy's got to get control of the mat firstly to see if she makes a change. Okay, so she's given a chance for Judy now, probably 3 feet through. Karingal is 5-3 up over Mullins. Playing their 7th end. Playing the 8th end here. Judy needs to set that. She hasn't. Sheryl makes an adjustment, probably about a foot in front of Jack. Still a chance for Judy.
That'll sneak in.
Don't know, don't think so. Well, you've got the screens,
Yeah,
Pete.
I
I'm
think
sort of on the sideline, so
I think she has it.
now needs to settle. Yes, so Judy holds shot and drops. Okay. See what Sheryl does. She may look at just taking it off a little bit, just drawing in. It's coming. Slips under, gave it every chance. See if Judy can double this up. Game of bowls is very much about momentum, so if you can try and get some momentum towards the end of this first game, could be a good thing leading into the second. That pulls up short, I'd say, so that'll be 1 for Judy. Judy 2. Sheryl 11. Let's look over on the other one where Go was up 5-3, that Mullins might have, could be holding 2. So fairly important bowl here for Go. We'll just watch that and let you know how she goes.
Don't need to play this end. I'm not sure about that one.
Yeah. As long as you agree with that. Correct. So that's the second set. And they're right, it's not like knockout, so Judy can't win.
Not reliant on someone else's score.
Correct. Or an accumulation or percentage or shot differential.
Wow, first up, putting the real pressure on Judy now.
Mm-hmm.
turning. Let's hold a steady line there. Temperature feel a lot milder than yesterday.
Well, it says that it's a little 19 degrees on the Ballon Park phone.
It was funny, Phil. Yesterday during the broadcast, it was clicking at 28.
Yeah.
And then the next second we did it was 32.
Really?
Yeah, so just
I think that was probably the highest it got yesterday. But it was very humid, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Most unlike Sheryl here, she's pulled up short and having a chuckle to herself. She's probably, yeah. She's just got to be careful. She's got 2 bowls of Cheryl's on the run in. If she wants to, interesting. Might have to go a little bit of weight up. It is thought with a little bit of danger, as I said, in hitting Cheryl's other bowl in. But yeah, she's probably worried about doing that, and because of that, she erred on being on the wider side. She had one behind, and this is where depends what sort of bowls you've got in your arsenal, whether you've got an upshot or not. It's that she wasn't protected behind. Most likely she hit it. The shot bowl would have gone with the jack.
Well, by my reckoning, Phil, is Cheryl's had every mat bar one. Sorry, including the first, there'll be 2.
Yep.
2 mats.
Yeah, you won't see Sheryl changing the length too much. Why would she? What she's done is effectively moved the mat, but by my reckoning, she's kept the length the same.
Yeah.
And you do get an idea that, when you roll the jack, you keep the same speed. You'll pretty well get the same distance, obviously. But if you move the mat up and back, it can seem to your opposition that you are actually changing things when you're not. A lot of players understand that's what's happening and do it, but there's some players that don't. And it can work early on, and that can give you an advantage. You do that while you can. At this stage, Sheryl's comfortable with this length, so she'll keep doing this length. If Judy started to get on top, then most likely she'd start looking at changing length, or another ploy is bring the ditch into play. This is probably the closest they've been to the ditch, in fairness. I think Pete was doing his job standing well to the side, but may have been covering the boundary peg. It's interesting. Some go the boundary peg. Some actually get a little bit fun if you're in behind the jack as well. We're all different. So Judy has done well this time. So she's got it. Sheryl can certainly still look. She's got 2 bowls in behind. So she can dead draw, but certainly not for the jack. Or if she comes in narrow, set Judy's bowl. So no over adjustment.
Some big measuring going on floor, Phil.
Yeah, well, it's getting down to the nitty gritty. What does it look like on the screen there, Pete?
It is hard to tell.
Okay, so it's closer than it looks
Yeah.
from the side boundary here, I can tell you. I suppose Judy's bowl was more jacky high, slightly behind jack. Well, was she getting up? No, she's pulled up short.
She may have shot there. No?
I don't know. Still got one to go, so her go-to will certainly be looking to try and set Sheryl's bowl out. Sheryl will need to get something closer here. Looks like more weight. She's looking at getting Judy's bowl. Oh, and it's just knocked it in closer.
Yeah, closer, yep.
Okay. Judy can afford to keep the same hand. I hope she does. She'll be looking for that Sheryl's back bowl. She can afford to look at trying to push that through about a foot, make a huge difference. She can take that one out. That's the one she's after.
That may give her 2.
Yeah, I don't know if it might bring the front one in too, Pete. It's hard to say from here.
Yep.
But it was a very good bowl. So game on. You see, things are different with the 2 sets process.
Totally different.
Oh, look, it can be. I've seen it that many times.
So 2 balls come out. Wow. Could be 3.
So they're just going to check. So we'll see. She hit it through enough. No, just the 2. But anyway, Judy Wood hits the lead 2-1. The important thing is she now has control of the mat. So what's she going to do? Is she going to try and make a difference? All right, over on the other match, going Atkinson is up 6-4 playing the last. So needs to catch up 2 over there to at least get a draw 3 for the win. She is holding 2. Mullins is holding 2. So Go will need to get in there. We'll just keep an eye on that, seeing that match is ending its first set.
Not very long. Coast to coast.
Well, there you go. Well, you've got to try these things. No point going exactly the same. If it ain't working, it ain't working. And Go's pulled up short over there, so at this stage, Mullins has 2, has the chance to put 3. Vital on this end. If she gets Mullins gets 3, Go has 1 bowl to go. Fair bit of pressure because she could lose the set, and it's definitely in. That'll be 3, and up go the paddles. The advantage is with the paddles, no pressure. See, she's always been very cool and calm. See if she can continue to do so. Deep breath. She stands on the mat. See if this bowl can reduce it.
Looks okay from here.
The weight looks good.
It's in.
Oh, and she has got ultimate shot. Wow. Okay. So for this to happen, there's no point messing around. She's got to take it out. No point drawing it. She should be looking to push it through. And she takes the jack
Two.
for two, which could tie up the set. Two lovely bowls at the end.
Just falling short.
Wow. So that'll be a draw. So their first set is, they're just marking, but yeah, it's two. So it'll be a tie.
Sheryl has two shots there.
Okay. So that one out on the side's a lot wider, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah. I know Judy predominantly went long yesterday and had great success with it. Just got to go clear the book.
Push both to advantage, so she'll take it. So as you can see, the first set going 6-all for Jacqueline and Go. Judy just wants to creep on the inside. So Sheryl not scared of the distance. She's matching and pulled the mat back normally 3 or 4 metres from where she was and extended a bit there as well. She picks up two on that end. Of course, leading 1-0. suspect Judy's still holding there. We'll have the sky cam up and going shortly, folks. Just charging the batteries, tightening the rope, oiling the wheels. Jeez. They were talking that last bowl. Does it all. Oh, she's going to negate some traffic there. Wow. Great shot there. The shot of the day so far. So Judy Wood's just hanging in the game here. It's gone to the ditch. So, yep. Sheryl will move up. And move up considerably. Wow.
Too short. I would think. If it's more than a metre, it's too short. Maybe we'll have a measure. Is it more than a metre to the tee? Yeah, I think it is, but.
So we're just going to have a just going to have a measure there. Again, thanks everyone for their patience yesterday with the new cameras. We've worked out all the bit rates and megabits and all that, so a lot more fluid and no lagging today. So well done to everyone concerned. Wow. Nice response there from Judy. That, well, she's holding potentially 3 there. Wow, looks like the length may have just spooked Sheryl just a touch. I'll offer some coverage out the back. Wow. So it does leave the door open for Sheryl here. It could be narrow. Oh, it's going to collect it and run. Wow. And I suspect that'll give her maybe 2. Wow. It comes down to that last bowl again. Judy returning the favour. Might be just one bowl too short there. Good reply. I don't you. So it's saying that Judy holding 1, potentially 2. Wow. Well, that changes it. Sheryl landing a killer blow there.
Back, Pete. It's closer game this one, the second,
Yes.
isn't it?
Well, Cheryl's
But
just
look at that bowl, though.
Cheryl's just chucked in a bomb of a third bowl.
And her last bowl at the last end too, she was down. So she's
Just goes
put
back.
in some big savers, hasn't she?
Just goes back to your term, Phil. You just need that fourth bowl.
Mm-hmm. I think it'd be hard for Judy to wrestle this one away too, to be fair.
Coverage at the back for insurance.
Very clever bowl. Wow.
So
Is it coming under or how's it
no,
looking?
it's a nice line. It's a nice line. That's nice.
Oh, great effort. Surrounding the bowl. So it's not like Judy's not playing well, mate. She's putting bowls right around
Yep.
her, but Cheryl's coming up with the goods at the right time.
So we have the completion of the 16th. That's 5-3 at the moment.
That way, round behind. So Cheryl moves to 5-3. This the 7th end. So coming down to the nitty gritty. Still possible, but it's fair to say that Cheryl's put in some very good bowls.
She's in control at the moment.
As has Judy. She's definitely not letting it go. She won't give in, that's for sure. Give it her best. So my understanding is that Judy was going to play at a Somerville event with some of the other ladies in the regional team. But if she got through, that she would have. But she did get through. So I see Tristram's just arrived. I'll just have to have a chat.
Rightio. So Judy will need to make an impact now, especially on the seventh end. She's looking to come around her own bowls there. Has it? It may have just done enough.
It's a shot, Peter. Am I holding or
Yeah, you're holding.
the one on that side?
That's correct.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, she needed that. That ties it up. So 5-all, eighth end. Judy needs to win the set for it to go to a tie break. Katie's asking, why does Sheryl have a 1 in front? She's won the first set. That's why, Katie. She's done it again. Got the wobbles. There we go. That will go ditch. suspect Judy is holding there. Maybe that's a better shot there. Nice. Suspect she's holding 2 there. Sheryl going for the drive. Just waiting for a call. Definitely one. So the call one. That was the last, second last end. So we're coming into the last now.
Well, had to come back after seeing the situation now, Pete.
One end remaining. Judy holds a 1-shot lead and has the end.
Yep. It was interesting there, having Sheryl go for the drive. And would have come back to bite if it was 2 down before she had a drive at it,
Yes.
rather than trying to draw it.
Now, would the jack, would her bowl, the ditch count as a marker there if the jack went in the ditch after that?
Only if it's a toucher.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, yeah, so the answer is yes. Had she already had one in the ditch, had she?
Sheryl had, yes.
Okay, so she had a touch. Well, okay, so I didn't see that, so there was some of the logic in doing it. Things certainly changed around since Judy's taken the mat
And it's
ditch to ditch.
And it's very tight fill on rink 4 as well.
Well, yes, so the first game, it was a draw. A couple of beautiful bowls at the end, so they're having a real ding-dong battle over there, no questions about that. So Trish Dorland's turned up, so she's now practicing on rink 7.
I'm just painting the picture here,
Just getting the cobwebs out, loosening up.
I'm just painting the picture in that we had 3 shots each year, and then Sheryl came in and went bang.
Wow, look at this. Cheryl's go-to is to go with weight. I mean, it's still the 3-end tiebreaker if it comes to that.
Judy holding 2 shots at the moment.
Well, this being the case, Judy doesn't want to fatten the target, but means that the game swung if we're getting Sheryl going for the drive now. It's kept that well wide. I think she was trying to get him behind to cover, but it's probably a little bit wide for that. We'll see what Sheryl does now. She's already got a sighter. Does she go for a... Definitely looks like she's loading up. Here we go. I always like watching their expressions to see what it looks like. She's riding it, so it can't... Oh, she's taken one out. Yeah.
So, Judy's last shot now. Ideally, would love to put it on this side.
She needs to stay on. She does not want that to go in the ditch. Oh, it's dropped in. Holy swipes.
Wow.
What will Sheryl do? I don't. It's a measure for second shot. I think she's going to go for it, or is she going to draw? Wouldn't it break your heart if after all of that Sheryl just came in and drew it? No, she's going again. I heard her say, nope, it's gone. Wow.
So we go straight to a tiebreak, folks.
The question is, though, well, she had to go for it, but... So that's two ends now that Cheryl's gone the drive. It's only because Judy's put bowls there.
And rules of a tiebreak, Phil?
Three ends.
Three ends.
Yeah. And if after three ends they're equal, yeah, another end. Yeah. Toss of the coin, both instances. Coin being tossed. So it goes to Judy, I think. So it gives you control of the mat, Pete, which means that you don't have to bowl it. You can give the mat away. Yeah. So we'd like to say control of the mat. Chris Doolan rolled up and said she was listening to us on the way down, Pete.
The thousands around the world
On the
are
card.
Cheerio to South Africa and New Zealand. Malta, we've got some friends listening in Malta.
Didn't we have people from... Are they watching?
They're always watching, Phil. Well, there was a little bomb blast in Nigeria. Has been rumoured to take out the call centre there, but...
Oh, we'd like to say the enthusiastic supporters of our show, Pete.
Not card scamming idiots.
Oh, dear.
So we're down to a tiebreak, folks.
Yep. And I think Judy, rightfully, though she could have given the mat away and have the advantage of the last bowl, has obviously determined that the advantage to her is maintaining that ditch-to-ditch length, which has seen her get back into this match. In saying that, Sheryl started with a very good bowl, and automatically now his bowl sort of in the way, but rightfully Judy will continue down that because she can't afford to swap hands and not get it right, just allow Sheryl just to be able to push her own bowl in or add to it and stack it. So this is coming in faster, it depends
Oh, it's a nice
on
line.
if it
It's a
comes, if
very
it takes the,
nice line.
oh, it's taken the jack. Wow. Well, this will, in a toucher, importantly, particularly when you're playing with against a player who can do a weighted shot. At this stage, still with 3 bowls to go, it's a more controlled look at this head. Is it going to hang out? It's staying out wide, but importantly, it's in behind. Okay, this is where it gets down a little game of chess. What's Judy going to do? Is she going to stack it, try and tuck the jack away, or is she going to try and cover that back bowl?
Go in the back bowl, Phil.
Oh, yeah.
Jacqueline Mullins are currently leading 6-4. No, she's short up.
Oh, it's 3.
She's going for the count.
It's 3. Be interesting to see what she does.
Sheryl would love to push this through. The jack, just let it ride through.
Well, it's there if she gets the grass right. That's the whole point.
Skinny.
It's skinny. Oh, wow. It's going to put even more pressure in on the if Judy gets something close. Wow. See what happens. It was interesting, wasn't it, Pete? Remembering our discussions that we had about how, if she tucks that, or in behind too, how controlling the mat. And Sheryl definitely was the shorter ends and dominating. And ever since Judy's gone ditch to ditch, it's changed it. Is it going to drop? How's it looking, Pete? How's it looking?
It's finding the gap.
Oh, no.
It's going to be 4. I suspect 4.
Wow.
Bad way to start a tie break.
Not impossible. What about Judy? She just keeps plugging away. She obviously had a game plan to. That's definitely 3. Yep, no. Cheryl's very good like that. Just calls it for what it is. Two more ends to go. Not impossible for Sheryl.
But 4's a big one to start off. Sends a message straight across the bow.
No, you're going to get a situation here now where Judy gets something close. She'll start looking at covering when it's a little bit logical. Oh, she won't be happy with this if it goes in the ditch. Oh, no. She grimaced as soon as she put it down. Oh, and it didn't just go in, unfortunately. She knew it as soon as she bowled it. Shakes her head. Looks across and gives a smile, almost like whacking her head against the forehead. Duh. And guess what Cheryl's doing? Surprise, surprise.
So Jacqueline Mullins taking an 8 shot going into the 8th end.
So that's comfortably within 21, but we'll see what Judy does. Is she going to accept it? I think she is. Yep. Pete moves it across. Here we go. So over there, Mullins is up 8-4 over Ingebrigtsen. That's the 8th end over there, Pete. So interesting.
And that's cutthroat, isn't it, Phil?
Oh, it is, because it was a tie on the first game. Whoever wins this set is in. Interesting.
Did not back at all.
Interesting that side. Actually, you can feel a bit of a breeze come in if you look at the flags out there, Pete.
Yep.
Does get affected under here.
But this is indoor Glenfield.
Yeah, I understand that, but also understand that the issue is probably a metre through too.
And here's one to put the pressure on.
Oh, and boy, oh boy. So Judy's job is just to get something
Wow.
close, mate. That's what she's got to do.
Just limit the damage.
Yeah.
Sheryl with a fantastic first up ball.
Yeah, well, it's a good way to do it. Looks like Go is holding 2 over there on rank 4. This is looking better for Judy. It's getting really close. Really close.
Sneak around.
Oh, and shot.
Oh, jeez.
Perfect time to do that. It's in front of the jack, which doesn't help either. So Sheryl's still deciding to come this way, whether or not she'll look at actually hitting it and spitting it a little bit. So we'll see what happens.
Nice line.
Is it going to knock hers in?
Yep.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Now she's got something to work with. A very good bowl. Very good bowl. She can afford to come into that bowl that's just in front of Judy's bowl and push Judy through. That's probably what she'll look at this stage, but it'll depend what Judy does. How smart she'll get another bowl into that head. Give it a friend, as we say.
Well, technically, if she wins this, there's no need for a third end, is there?
Well, correct. Well, Cheryl's the one who called it on the first set, and she's put a bowl in behind. So the shot is definitely come onto that bowl that's just in front of Judy's and then push Judy's through. She cannot afford to move the jack with Judy with bowls out the back. But Judy only has one in the head. Let's see what she does.
It's nice.
How's it looking? How's it looking?
It's swinging. It's going to knock her own out.
Oh, she's got one behind. Still there. At least she's got a bowl behind now, Pete. So she can afford to go at it a little bit harder.
So Judy really just has to place behind.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'd be in there. I'd be in there. I wouldn't hide from it. Almost play the shot that's going to be played. That's what I'd be doing. She's swapping hands, though.
One shot technically finishes the game.
Correct. She'll know that. She'll know that.
She's gone for the insurance policy, I think.
Right. I think she's just trying to cover that back bowl there.
Yep.
But she leaves herself open. Yep, I'd go down and have a good look, Sheryl. It's the way to do it. Still don't think it changes. How's it look on the screen, Pete? How far is Cheryl's bowl off Judy's? Shot bowl.
2 bowls.
Okay.
But Sheryl just has to push Judy's bowl through and potentially she's got 3 shots. If she pushes it through hard enough, she's got 4.
I've got to come and have a look. Let's have a look. Yep. Yep. Well, she's got nothing to lose, and there's no point being short. I think she's still got to come with forehand. She is. And she's got to look at sitting picture perfect. She's just got to sit it through. It's got to be the perfect bowl almost.
It's really indicating a bit of weight.
Here we go. It's holding. It's holding.
Jeez.
Oh, she doesn't want the jack. Oh.
She'll get 1.
I think she's got 1. So it's still if it's 1. Her bowl just rolled in. Good bowl in the same area. Gave it every chance, Pete. Gave it every chance.
That was the only shot?
Yeah, she had to. The only thing she maybe a little bit heavy and narrow. Anyway, it was a really good bowl. Okay, on the other match, it's 9, 8-5. So 3 shots up to Mullins. And she's one down ahead. So she's certainly put on some pretty good pressure. And here we go. All right. So Sheryl lives. Anything can happen in bowls, folks. Though Judy does have the last bowl. She does have the luxury of that moving into the final end of this.
That's pretty shot matchup.
Now, well, Sheryl needs to at least get 3 to level the score for another end. She'll want to load this baby up. Gone to automatically her preferred length, and guess what? It's still there. See what Judy
number one.
does. Yeah, no, she's certainly still coming down the backhand as well. And definitely smart thing to do. Smart thing to do. Here we go. See how she's tracking. Thereabouts, Pete.
It's going to cut inside.
Coming in underneath. Yep. Lovely bowl. Lovely bowl. Wasn't drawn into the trap of trying the other hand. Get a bowl in the head. Reduces your risk. Cheryl's looking narrow.
Yep.
Yep, she just walked straight off the mat with that. Disappointed. Things are looking more favourable. If you need a number, it doesn't help if you pull one that short, unfortunately. You can feel the breeze coming through here now, Pete. Definitely.
Yeah. Lovely. Unlock extra cell west.
See what Judy does. She's pushed a little bit wider. Oh, she's coming in under. Oh, another ripper bowl. Oh, I don't know what Cheryl's going to do here. She needs 3, remember.
Yep.
Down 2. Now with the movement of the jack, it leaves her first 2 bowls short. It's only going to go backwards. Giving it a chance. How's it looking?
She's going to push her own on.
Oh, it's hit it nicely. Oh, look at that. That was a planned bowl, folks, definitely. Judy's still holding 1. 1 bolt from Sheryl. How can she get 3 out of this?
Yeah,
that's the thing. How can she get 3? And over there, the game's over. Mullins through. Mullins beats Go Ingelbretson. Very good match over there. Saw some really tight heads. All right. Here comes Judy. How's it coming? And around. Yeah, around the back. Very good bowl. Very good bowl. Now, down we go. So Cheryl's going, how on earth can I get 3 out of this baby? Has a glance at the scoreboard just to confirm that she requires the 3. Judy's covered the T2 now, so even if she kills it, Cheryl's joking about how she'll come off this mat and try and change it.
That's the point, Phil, is 2 bowls well in front.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to help the equation. So,
well, the problem is she needs to bring one of the short bowls in. So what she's got to do is come into that short bowl that we can see there, folks, on the right-hand side, bring it in, but also the bowl that she bowls needs to stay, and it needs to come across and hit her bowl to hit Judy out. So that's the miracle shot. She won't. We'll see what she does. And the whole thing is that you never say die. Is what happens here. It's very close. Almost did the shot, but it's not the case, and there you go. Are you sure? She says, I'm not playing it.
so
and no tea, so there you go. Never say never, Pete. Wow. So some really high quality as you expect at this end of the tournament, if we can call it that, of the qualifier, is the cream is certainly rising to the surface, Pete. That'll now mean, just trying to work it out because I moved them around, is that I'm fairly confident. Wow, that'll mean Tristolan will play Judy Woods, I think. Anyway,
We'll see.
I'll find out and I'll get back to you. I've got to put it all into the score.
Folks, we're going to cut the transmission there. We'll just take you out with a bit of a glimpse of Newborough. It's coming Wednesday and Thursday. We'll be down there streaming. If you get the chance to come through, join us back at 11 o'clock on a new stream. We'll catch you very shortly. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Newborough's Bowl Club down here in Gippsland. We've got a cracker final for you here today. Gary Kelly versus Corey Wedlock in the grand final of the Energy Australia Classic Singles.
Players have a real dynamic delivery as well. You can see Gary forward weight, back foot leaves the mat immediately. The back foot staying down, the bowler's staying down. Days are nearly completely over, and that's just generational. You move with the times. Other sports do it as well. Great shot from Gary. Positive frame of mind. Gaz looking for this jack. What a shot. Gary Kelly.
With the words, please be good.
From a side toucher down to a front toucher up. And that's what Gary's very conscious of. So he's got now one either side of the line, which is very handy.
And match point.
But I think you'll see some form of weight here from Corey. He knows he gets one or two out, he's in the game. Pretty standard shot from Corey. Jack or bowl.
Jack.
Well, he's now holding one. Well, there you have it.
Guess what?
Well, he's holding game. Gary Kelly, what a shot. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, No? Has it not come in bounds? Well, that's all over.
Yeah. That's match. So Gary Kelly, the new Energy Australia Classic Singles Champion for 2025.
Yeah, no, what a great final.